things I wrote, not even sure how to explain it. It's more of like random words put together so that, yeah. So I'm hoping you all can relate. That's the goal. That is the goal. So the title of this poem is Sorry. So it's pretty much me just apologizing for things that you're not really sorry for. And I know everyone can kind of relate to that a little bit. So, I'm sorry that love doesn't want to live here anymore because of all the attempts to withdraw insufficient feelings of hope and sensitivity. I'm sorry that I skipped the introduction and the book based on my life, so forgive me if the sequel doesn't make sense. I'm sorry my tears are so heavy and now I'm drenched in my feelings. I'm sorry the closet I came out of wasn't double locked. I'm sorry you thought this was a phase. I'm sorry for the loud silence. I'm sorry for the nightmares you starred in. I'm sorry for all those tequila shots. I'm sorry the sorry will be forgotten. I'm sorry for enabling and life of useless apologies. I'm sorry for never being on time. I'm sorry that the clock doesn't stop ticking for just a second so that life is on time for you. I'm sorry that he left, and she left, and she left, and then her. I'm sorry this sorry is written permanently across my forehead like the under construction sign that now holds my spine in place. Because each vertebrae was carefully built by displaced strangers from my lifetime, then structurally removed in an intense game of Jenga when the winner takes nothing. No relation residue that might smear across your next project. Blank memories of the seams of the inside of my thighs. All the lessons birthed through a combination of our conversations, null and void. I'm sorry I brought nothing to the table. Hell, I thought I brought the table. I'm sorry when I overthink the wink you exchange with a foreign body. I'm sorry that even with your fingers laced tightly between mine, your prints can never be embedded into the skin on the top of my knuckles. I'm sorry I don't want to understand. Because understanding will envelope this happiness, stamp it with hate, and send it first class to my unconsciousness. I'm sorry, but I must be the headliner for this staging, this production, this performance, this rendition, this rendering of my sanity. I'm sorry misconception of trust lives in a country where long story short is the marketing logo. I'm sorry for the capital P's in my prissy poker face positioned precisely parallel from you. And again, I'm really sorry about all those tequila shots. I'm sorry I'm so exhausted. I'm sorry, can I help you? I'm sorry these lustful life lessons engages my pure intentions in the prescription lenses of my broken glasses. I'm sorry you're misinterpreting my humbleness. I'm sorry the jagged edges of your broken apology cut corners. I'm sorry I sit stiff like a wind-up doll that only requires the wine. Malbec preferred. Please insert wine positive in facing up. I'm sorry I came to you with my broken faith. I'm sorry, but you have no idea. I'm sorry karma didn't turn out to be the woman you expected her to be. I'm sorry, but I told you so. I'm sorry that, did I mention I'm really sorry about those tequila shots? I'm sorry this love is a happenstance. You don't know what that word means, do you? I'm sorry, was that petty? I'm sorry, is this too random for you? I'm sorry that I giggle about everything. I'm sorry for the broken strands of curly hair in your food, polka dot pants, wrinkled shirts, large feet, and my need for everything to be neon. Okay. In all seriousness, I'm really sorry about those tequila shots. I'm sorry, but there's no room for your +1.